Technical difficulties. Hang on one second. My phone has decided that, hey man, you haven't been live in so long. I'm just not gonna work right. Oh man, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh man, welcome to the live stream tonight, guys. Where in the world have Stoney Ridge Farmer been? Oh man, it's been a busy week. I just got back in from a long trip out of town. Went to Minnesota and visited with my buddy Stanley, the dirt monkey. And let me open the garage door here real quick. And went up to visit with my friends at Toro, which is very cool. Good time there. Met a lot of cool other influencer type folks in the lawn care industry, which was very neat. And been doing some mechanic work. So I'm in the back of my my little Honda. I've got a toolkit back here in the back of the Honda. Kitty. No kitties in there. Every time I leave a window open or a door open, we get kitty cats. I think we're in the clear though. Welcome everybody. Ricky Ventures says, hello from Minnesota. I'm not sure Tammy is ever completely happy. That's right, Ricky. Welcome everybody. Michael messaged me, said, man, I missed the live streams. We got Scott, Jeffrey, Colin, all you guys in here. Welcome. Sun is going down right there, and we're going to go move the cows real quick. So gorgeous day, guys. I have been, as anybody that's been out of town for a little while, I've been in handling business all day long, all day, answering emails and responding to comments because I haven't been able to do it for a long time. So when I go out of town like that, I typically just don't bring a laptop, a computer, or anything like that. So I don't get to your comments. I just do them all on mobile, and I got big old fat fingers. So those big fat fingers, they don't like the computer screen or the screen on my phone. So here we go. Did you take the lady pal with you? No, I did not. This was business. It was a business trip. Got to have some fun though. It was kind of nice. Everything's looking great on the farm. Garden beds are all cleaned out. Getting ready to winterize. Got a future video coming, winterizing the garden beds. And we're probably going to do, what in the world is rattling back here? Haven't been on this thing for a while. Why are you rattling there, buddy? Anyway, what is that? Well, we got to work on this. I can't handle that. Thing's rattling like crazy. What you rattling for, bud? Oh, I see what it is. I put some cargo straps on here. These guys right here, and they're rattling. So let's fix that before we get started. I'm one of those people. Oh, I put them on too tight. I'm one of those people that if you got a rattle in the car, it'll drive me crazy. So there we go. Come on, bud. Boy, that is a good bungee cord. Wow. There we go. Maybe that got it. Oh, good stuff. Good times. So anyway, nice to be back. I'm just reading some of your comments. We're selling our house and moving. Hope all's going well. Says Charles, Raymond, Randy. Awesome, guys. So, cruising on down here. Absolutely beautiful day. I am behind on my mowing. I'm going to turn the camera around as we make this drive across the farm. Cows are in the front field right here. I did have a farm sitter staying with me, staying at the farm. Boy, I got to mow some grass. See how tall it is? You can't even see the hay bales. Back on the ATV again after a few days on the side-by-side. So it's been pretty good. Here we go. Nice. So the cows are right over here in this pasture, and you guys are going to be impressed. Wooly Bully's foot is healing up. Much better. All he needed was for me to leave for a few days, and then he got better. Kind of fun. We're going to do another live stream tomorrow too, guys. So be sure you're here tomorrow and Sunday. I miss doing this. Look at that pretty sunset. Need to mow the grass. Always something. Absolutely. Look at the grass here, man. This is what we want all of our pastures to look like, and they will eventually as we continue to move the cows through the farm. Awesome. Got those warm season grasses kind of starting to peter out a little bit, and the cool season grasses are starting to take over, like our fescue. Awesome. This old yellow stickweed I got to get rid of. Got to get rid of that stuff before that stuff will take over a farm. It comes back year after year, and 1,000 seeds come out, so got to mow that tomorrow. Run some polywire and let the cows eat it down. So I've done that, absolutely, in the past, and I will let them graze this area sometime in the near and dear future. As soon as I can mow a pathway all the way around, we'll hop on the Toro and mow a little pathway around right there, either that or the TYM. So we're going in this gate, and we're actually probably going to move the cows into this pasture, so I'll have to shut the gate in behind me. And they are, I hear them mooing. I don't know if you guys can hear them mooing or not, but they are just over the hill here, and they will be very excited to see their daddy again. We got to see them this morning. Padlock, combo lock. Got to see them this morning for a little bit, but man, to be honest, there we go. I had to handle a lot of business. I got in last night at 2 a.m. And I was exhausted. Whenever you leave home and you go on a trip, it's always can be pretty exhausting. So I'm going to close this gate back down just in case I decide to move the cows into this pasture. We don't want them running out the gate on us. All I'm going to do, just going to simply lay the chain right over there. That'll hold that for now. So welcome. I can tell you got some good rain. Farm looks good. It didn't rain the whole time I was gone, but man, this grass is jumping up. You can see there's a little grove of sycamore trees coming up right here, and I'm going to let them grow. Make some good shade for the cows. Cows were over here 15 days ago. Oh, you guys missed the cows. Here they are. Ricky says it takes a lot of energy to meet with people. You got to see me in action, Ricky. Meeting and greeting the folks at Toro, it does take a lot out of you. Woo, girls! Woo, girls! I did get to hang out with my buddy Stanley, the dirt monkey, for a couple days, and man, what a great time that was. We got to play on the Sherp. It's an automobile that, or a machine that, man, you guys, it just blow your mind to see that thing. So these are all the girls. Everybody's looking good. We got some flies in. Gonna have to work on the fly trap, and of course, we must get in the mud and wade. This is a water tank that's leaking, and it gets fixed tomorrow, okay? All right, so grab this guy. We're going to move the cows into this paddock right here. Boy, they're a fussy bunch today. Yeah. Unhook this guy. All right, first move you guys have seen all week. Blah, blah, blah. Woo, girls, come on. They don't even know who I am now. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to leave you behind. Oh, awesome, guys. I want to thank anybody who's leaving stars over on Facebook and any super chats. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. It is a huge help to the operation here, so thank you. I do have a mud hole right there. It's got to be corrected soon. There you go. That was Sweetie. Sweetie, did you miss me? And there's Cindy. Morning, guys. Wooly Bully's already gone through, man. He's in good shape now. All right. There we go. Tammy? Tammy's always mad at me. She just won't give me the time of day. Them's the breaks, right? So the cows are going to be on this little section right here, and you can see it's a little on the woolly side. Got all sorts of different kinds of grasses growing here. I'm back. That's right, Brian, that fix-it guy. I'm back, brother. Check this big old thing out. First of all, check out this pretty little calf, and look what it's grazing next to. Hey, little calf. A big old pretty puffball mushroom. Check that guy out. That is a monster puffball. Really pretty, guys. This is edible, okay? This is the flesh of a puffball mushroom is edible at this point. Now there's another one over here that's not edible, and this is why we call them a puffball. They puff. When you step on them, they're black, and they puff up. All those little spores come out. What's that telling us, okay? What are these telling us? What's this puffball mushroom telling us? We have, look at that cow. We have biomass in our soil. It means we have carbon. We have rotting material in our soil. That's why we have the puffball mushrooms. Boy, those cows are happy. Look at them running. Guys, being away was so fun, and going to Toro and going to the Sherp to see the Sherp. You know, it was a great time. But gosh, it's just so nice to be back. Just to be back home. I mean, there's just nothing better. Look at that. What a beautiful sunset. I don't know, man. I don't know if it gets any better than this, guys. So happy I can come back here and share it with you guys. Ann said, beautiful day. That's huge. That is a big puffball. There's bigger ones out here. There are bigger ones out here. And I hear some butt fertilizer hitting the ground down here. So all the cows, they're running and they're checking out the perimeter of the fence right here, guys. They'll be right back up. They're just doing their thing. That is a pretty scene, Brian. Thank you, man. Yep. Does anyone know where cows go on Friday nights? Where do they go? Seems like a dad joke. We got us a dad joke coming. Kevin, yeah, we're just saying those are edible. Those puffball mushrooms are edible. Don't take my word for it, but look them up. Research them yourself. Dad eats them all the time. Add them to soup if you want a little mushroom soup. Just take it and dehydrate it. Somebody's bumping the fence wire. I can see the fence wire shaking over here. So, awesome. The cows are bucking and kicking and carrying on. That's just great. They'll be back in just a second, for sure. They will be back, and we are going to come back here in the morning and move them too, so you guys will get a good scene first thing in the morning. What is this? Vacations are fun, but being home is the best. It is absolutely the best. Yep, and my lady friend is coming over to see me. We're going to have dinner tonight. That's going to be very, very nice. Lots of hugs, so it'll be great, guys. Absolutely great. You will meet my lady friend soon on the channel. Trust me, you will. I promise. Just give us a little bit of time. It takes time to acclimate someone to the idea of jumping in, well, dating a social media guy first thing, and then jumping in online and sharing this part of your life with everybody. So it takes a little time. Now I got to figure out, got to do some head scratching here as to how I had this rigged up. Okay, I see. So again, this is the tank with the valve that's acting silly, leaking. It's just ever so slightly, maybe a half a gallon per minute, but it's made a messy mud wallow, and I'm not very proud of it, but there's nothing I can do when I'm out of town. I'm on the road and going somewhere. There's just nothing I can do about it till I get back. So today was office work. Tomorrow is farm work. I am behind on my mowing. We're going to get that TYM tractor and that big old Woods Batwing out. And I'm carrying the fence, by the way. And we're going to have some fun. Some good old mowing fun. So we might come to you live twice tomorrow. We'll be live in the mower, maybe. and we'll definitely be live out here moving the cows. All right, check that line. Everything looks good. Walk back around here, close off, and make sure the girls have access to their water. It'll be good. Okay. And more mud. Gosh, this mud is bad. Come on. There we go. Good to go there. The mud is complicating things for me. Pull this bungee tight. That's the nice thing about having these bungees, is you can just do whatever you need to do. That's in the wrong spot. That's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. Good deal. He told you the cows would work their way back up here. We're going to go visit. Got to give Sweetie a good head rub. Are you going to do drone footage of the mowing? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I may just have to get the job done tomorrow because, again, I have another farm sitter coming. Oh, that's good. I am going to Montana next week. So, yeah, I'm not totally sure yet. Let's see. Let's turn the camera around, let you guys get a good look at these cows. Man, it's so nice to be back home. So nice. Hey, butthead. Did you miss me? Oh, girl, you missed me, didn't you? Nod your head yes if you missed me. Here we go. Yep, that's a yes. I think that's a yes. Yeah, I missed you too. I did too. Everybody's running over here now. It's funny. Look how big and fat this cow is coming over here towards us. Great old big fat girl. Right here. When you say great big fat girl, normally it's not a very good compliment. But for a cow, that's right. It's a good compliment. Don says, really like the way you section off your pastures using water as a pivot point. That's it, brother. That's it. I'm going to get my finish mower in my tractor so I can mow in my AC tractor. Philip the Wise, any flight delays? Absolutely, my brother. That's the new world we live in, is flight delays. So let's look at Willy Bully walking. So much better. He's doing so much better. So yeah, I had 2 hours of delays. Thank goodness. Look at 201. So pretty. Yep, nothing I could do about it. Just sat on the plane. The woman behind me was acting like she'd never been on an airplane before. It was pretty funny. Welker Farm, good guys. Are they in here? Is Nick in here? I don't think Nick's in here. We're going to go see the Welker Farm boys out in Montana. Absolutely. If that's what you're alluding to, Matthew, we're absolutely going to stop by. This is a trip that I was reached out to by Honda. And Honda's going to let us try out the new Honda Pioneer. So that's going to be really fun. Pioneer 1006. Here is my Sweetie. My Sweetie. 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 Uh-oh, standoffish. When you're not around them much, guys, they get like that. They'll get a little standoffish. Sweetie, I missed you. Come back. There's some more puffballs right there. The whole field's basically covered in puffball mushrooms. The cows will trample them. But, yeah, the whole field's basically covered in them. Can't be out here in the grass for too long without having to take a shower. So as soon as I get in, guys, I'll be taking a shower. Ooh, how about a little butt poke? Poke. He not and you don't have to. I don't, Charles. What are you talking about? What part of Montana? Great Falls, Montana. So I've got a side trip coming. Let's just talk about the little trip that I'm going on here. So next week, and we'll continue to get live streams all the way up until when I go. But next week, and we'll get live streams there too. But next week I'm leaving North Carolina. I'm going to Montana. Then once I get done with the Montana activities, we're going to go down to Gillette, Wyoming, and we're going to visit Mike and Aaron with Our Wyoming Life. They have a cattle ranch They ranch somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000 to 5,000 acres out there. We're going to talk to them about what I do for intensive grazing and mob grazing versus what they do. I'm not sure how many head of cattle they have, but I do know that around here, it takes about an acre to sustain a cow. Acre to an acre and a half, maybe 2 for a cow-calf pair, okay, with good soil and good grass. Out there, it's 35 to 40 acres for one cow. It's high desert country. Their growing season's very, very short, so only 5 months out of the year, they have grass. In other words, it gets cold, the grass doesn't grow, and those guys are feeding hay, a lot of hay. It's a very high intensity situation for raising cows. Let's see if this cow smushes these mushrooms. I know number 5, this is Freedom. Hey, Freedom. Hey, girl. You be my friend? Oh, kisses. Give me kisses. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Hey, Josh, question. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but some of the cows look brown. They're just getting woolly, okay? So the nights have been in the 50s, so they're getting a little bit of hair on them. So what you're seeing is basically the reflection of the sun on the cows, but some of them look a little browner than others. Sometimes if it's a woolly situation, in other words, a cow gets a little bit extra hairy, that might mean that they have a high parasite load. In other words, lots of worms, different types of worms that cows will get in their gut. But all these cows are good to go. Nobody out here has been wormed. Okay, everybody's good to go. The only 2 cows that didn't have parasite resistance that were on the farm, they're gone. I sold those cows. And now we have, what we're trying to do is build parasite resistance in our animals, and we're also doing our very best to build some good grass genetics here on the farm. And that's a big old healthy girl right there. Big old healthy girl. That cow probably weighs about 1,200 pounds, something like that. Little less desirable here. Okay, let's talk about this. So my model cow Cindy's over here. This cow here, long legs, not a very low belly. Okay, so if you look at the difference, this cow is almost the extreme, fairly tall, almost like a dairy cow, big boned. Okay, bigger bone structure. This cow here is a little bit shorter with a little bit, still has a big bone structure, right? Now my supermodel girl right here is Cindy, and Cindy is like a walking pig cow. That ain't even Cindy. It must be Cindy's baby. It's genetics, baby. Genetics. So this cow is fat as a pig. It's got small bone structure, a low belly. It's short, and this is what we want on the farm. So this is about 1,000 to 1,200 pound cow right here, just fat as she can be. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for off this multi-species pasture here. How many do you have on the farm, counting cows and calves? We've got today, as to date, so we had 45, and now we sold off 10, so we've got 35 cows out here right now, and one ornery donkey. Mitch says, just butchered 21 meat birds after watching your videos. Thank you. Yeah, man. Thanks so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Berlin Valley Stable says, complimenting our Wyoming life. Those are good people out there. Just really salt of the earth. That Fix-It guy. It is vastly different, buddy. Yeah, so the Welker boys and Millennial Farmer and all those guys out there that are doing the big ag stuff. They're running big combines on really, really large, thousands and thousands of acres of property. We've got a little bit of a different game here. You know, we're on a 150-acre farm. And we're raising animals, and they're raising crops. So it's a row crop type situation. It should be pretty cool. So who knows? We might get in a planter. We might be putting down some cover crop. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. Notice what these cows are wading through. They were here 15 days ago. Okay, this grass is only 15 days old. They ate it down. It's 15 days recovery. They're going to be here for 12 hours, and then we're going to move them right on over to the next paddock, which is right over here. First thing in the morning, I'm coming out here and I've got a little bit of fencing to do. I'm gonna pull a fence line from here all the way across to right over there so that the cows have a little smaller paddock. We want to tighten them down just a little bit more so that they'll pick up the weed load. They'll eat some of the less desirable plants, and some of those are right here in front of us. You can see, I'll show you, as Notch, little Notch. How you doing there, buddy? Little Notch has got some little knots on his head. I'm not sure what that's coming from. Could have been little fly bites. I'm not sure. How you doing, little buddy? So here's some of the less desirable stuff. This is a Cerisi lespedeza. They're still eating it, and you can see Notch right now. He's eating ragweed. Right there's common ragweed, and it's sweet on the tips. So the flowers on the tips of the ragweed are sweet, and that's what he's eating around those woody stems, which is great. Look who's eating the mushroom. 216. Let's see if we can get a... Man, if I could just zoom in. You got busted, 216. I wish I could just sneak in. I've never seen a cow eat a mushroom before. That's so cool. So the mushroom we were looking at just a little bit ago, 216, just gobbled up some. This little calf Notch just scared him. Let's go look at that. Just took a couple little bites. It didn't eat the whole mushroom, and this is a whole lot. I wasn't going to pluck it up, but now that the cow did, I can pluck it up. Look at that big old fatty right there. So it was just taking a little bite. That thing weighs about 3 pounds. So let's bust it. This is the edible flesh right here, but you can see it's starting to turn. Rule of thumb on a mushroom, if it looks mushy and nasty, it's probably mushy and nasty and you don't want to eat it. So, but that beautiful white flesh is the edible part. And you take this and dry it, put it in some soups, make something delicious. Wayne Turner, hello, how was your day? How was your day, buddy? There's something serious I want to talk to you guys about. This is Wooly Bully, doing good. Sure hasn't slowed him down on eating. I think he gained probably 10 or 12 pounds, maybe 15, 20 pounds while I was gone. He looks better. He's walking better, stronger. Super cool. So there's something serious I want to talk to you guys about right here, okay? We're gonna walk out of the cow pasture real quick. Something you guys need to know about, something serious. On any social media, phone, telephone call, in any part of your life, via mail, any part of your life, guys, if a stranger is asking you for information about yourself, if you're getting a comment on one of these videos, if you're getting a comment from somebody that says, hey, I tried to friend you 30 times and I'd like to know what kind of blah, 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 blah friend you would be. And, or if I had an impersonator recently, somebody was impersonating me. They used my picture, they used everything. And they were asking people to contact them because they want a prize. Okay. If somebody you don't know tells you want a prize, guys, be smart. Okay. That's not real, okay? And there's people out there doing malicious and hateful things, and just be aware of that, please, okay? Oh, that thing's tight. Don't let those people take advantage of you, okay? I saw some of the folks that are actually in here viewing right now respond to those people. Don't do that, okay? Don't respond back to them. There was a person that was telling people, boy, I sure do want to be your friend. How are you doing today? And it was like a lady. And what that lady was doing is called catfishing, okay? They're trying to catch you and hook you and pull you in so that they can trick you into doing something like giving them money or giving them your information. Don't do that, okay? I'm one of those people that would like to think that everybody is inherently good. But they're not, guys, and that's a sad fact of life. So if there's any take-home message from today's video, and sometimes we get into politics, and boy, there's some crazy politics stuff going on right now. Whew. What do you guys think about that Florida governor? That's some crazy stuff too, huh? But man, don't let them do that to you, okay? Guys, be smart. Block those people. Report those people as fake accounts. Don't let them take advantage of you, please. So I know this might be common sense to some folks, but it's not common sense to everybody. Folks that are fairly new to the internet or new to Facebook or new to YouTube or even answering the phone. Another thing, this is that there's 300 of you in here. There'll probably be 5,000 that watch this video. Take this message, and I learned this from my buddy Stan, the Dirt Monkey, okay? Take this to heart. When somebody calls you and you don't know who it is, and they say, hey, is this Bill Smith? And you say, yes. What you're doing is opening a door. When you say yes, don't say yes, because they can take that and record you and use that to say you said yes to this subscription, or you said yes to giving them money. They can take that voice, record it, and burn you. So don't say that. Me and Stan talked about this. Say speaking. Okay, don't say yes or or okay. Just say speaking. So I had somebody call me today. I'll just tell you that. Somebody called me today. I didn't recognize the number, didn't know who the heck it was. And they said, hi, is this Josh? And I said, may I help you? That's it. Or speaking, may I help you? What's this pertaining to? You know, that kind of stuff. And they hang up immediately. Okay, they're trying to get you. So guys, please pay attention to that. It's more and more of that stuff going on every day, and I just want you all to be safe. You're my social media family here, so I want everybody here to be safe and smart. So yeah, absolutely, yeah. Kevin says, that's it. Hey, gorgeous, send me a message. Can we be friends? That's fake. It's fake. You don't look that good, I promise. Neither do I. There aren't magical fairy unicorn women out there on social media just looking for a guy. They're trying to burn you. So be smart, guys and gals, okay? Guys and gals, ladies, men and women, and whatever you choose to be, okay? Be smart. So, but that is golden information, and I never thought about it before I talked to Stan. And if you're not following Stan, go over on his channel right now. Tell him Stoney Ridge Farmer sent you. You're going to see us in videos acting stupid, having fun together. You're going to love it, guys. We had a blast out there, and we both learned a lot together. So it's great. Really, really great. Beautiful night. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so good to be back home. It's so good to be back with you guys. I want to ask you, as your homework assignment, everybody click that share button, click that like button, and be sure you're subscribed to the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. If you're not subscribed, if you're on YouTube, click that little subscribe button, turn those notifications on. You'll get notified when I post a video. I'm going to schedule the live stream for tomorrow morning, and we'll get out here and we'll move the cows again. We're going to move them right over into here, and we might get into a little bit of a discussion tomorrow. So been a beautiful day here. I'm so glad to be back in North Carolina. It's about 70 degrees out here, 68 degrees. Just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. Guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. This is where I've been. Tammy is still grumpy and won't let me touch her. But we're taking a trip up, and we're going to buy 1,000-pound, maybe 2 of them, bins of apples for the deer, for wildlife. And we're going to put those out in the woods. We're going to give some to the cows, and we're going to try and get Tammy to come up and eat an apple. I think she'll do it. I think. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, absolutely. Roy says, I want to know more about what makes a model cow and why. Roy, we just talked about it, buddy. So we're looking for cows that aren't very long-legged, okay? We want cows with short legs and big old bellies almost dragging the ground, and a thinner bone structure. So when you buy a beef cow, you want to buy beef, not bone, okay? And that's what we're looking for in our cows. We want a low-hanging belly, a big old girl, a big fat backside on her, or him or her. And we don't want a long, tall, lanky cow that looks like a dairy cow. We want a lowrider cow. We want a fat boy cow. You know what I mean? I know some of you guys probably ride Harleys, so... awesome, guys. Well, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I'm going to see you in the morning. We'll schedule the live stream tomorrow morning for 8 a.m. I'm trying to be more consistent with scheduling these things so that you guys get the opportunity to watch with me. So we'll see you all first thing in the morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I've got fence to build in the morning, cows to move, things to mow, and I got to get caught up. So guys, take care. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get the cows to move before we go. Woo! Woo! Mona. I heard Mona. She went, mmm. Guys, thanks a lot. I am going back on my diet now because, man, a road trip, I ate like a pig. I got to stop that. So, see you next time. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so much. Sleep tight. See you in the morning. All right. Woo!